All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be let out by their rookie quarterback, the former Aztec out of San Diego State.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week, Mike, and we asked him, we said, can you put your finger on what went wrong last week for what was a pretty rough outing? He said, if I'm being honest, I didn't have my best week of practice. I practiced much better this week, and I'm expecting it to carry forward into the game. He can continue to get better, and they can show that they can win when he doesn't have his best stuff. If he plays a cleaner game, this is going to be a tough team to beat.
A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 53 yards.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll look to throw again. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
His skill set can be determined by the letter A. Arm talent, accurate, athletic, and he's got a kind of aura about him. There's something special that they know when he's under center, we have a shot. First-round pick. He's got everything you want for the quarterback position. He needs to take that next step from being a legitimate, bona fide franchise quarterback to a superstar in the NFL. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. That's a short one caught by Laporta. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 47-yard line.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Up the middle they go. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, He's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route, but this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Pistol here for Herbert. It's caught by the tight end Laporta. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? He'll get this to his tight end, Laporta. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. Here's a first carry for their running back. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 12.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now this time they'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Eagles offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards, and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll try to run for it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Logan Cook in punt formation.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. And he'll get this one across midfield, brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. This one complete to Melton. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Patterson motioning over. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Brooklyn 1st down.
Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Patterson motioning over. He'll look to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now a toss play, running left. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. And the visitors will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll set out in search of a 1st touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Herbert to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On third and long, it's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. It'll go down as an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Eagles offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is first and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, fourth down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles will take a 6-3 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Throwing right, it's taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Brock Bowers for the score. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule: the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Visitors 10, Eagles 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing, Herbert. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
This drive will start on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports halftime report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. Demario Douglas, well over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And as you see, they were winners in their ball game. Lamar Jackson, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Herbert now on first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
At the 13-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing now is Herbert. That's a short one caught by Laporta. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Pistol here for Herbert. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. currently second in the NFL in rushing. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. Here's a 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Back to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Brooklyn first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his...
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Eagles go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. cross midfield, and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Right back to him on first down. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Second down and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now give on the ground.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Visitors 17, Eagles 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The home team's offense. And Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. A quick slant on the money to McLaurin. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
This one complete right side. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now it's Herbert. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. From the 35, it's first and 10. Herbert to the air again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Herbert again. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Throwing again, Herbert. got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Eagles go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. Now a run on 1st down. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. That's enough for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
That's going to be pulled in by Wright. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That is caught by the tight end, Brock Bowers, for the touchdown. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on. Inside the 40. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
Great read by the quarterback there, Mike. You can see just as he puts the ball in the belly of the running back, his eyes are on that defender. And when he goes after the runner, he pulls it, and he has nothing but green grass, and he picks up a big gain.
Well, he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field.
Defense.
I don't think this is going to stand. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Herbert to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Herbert keeping it on the zone read. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now a give up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block. And
he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
You have to wonder if we look back at the end of this game, Mike, and say, was this a prime opportunity for this offense that they blew after that 3rd down sack? An opportunity to take the lead here late in the game, and instead, I think there's a real decision about whether or not they should just take the 3 and chip away at this lead.
So a big spot for Austin Seibert. This to get back within a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one. They'll stick with him again. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. This one complete to Melton.
It all comes down to this, Mike. I mean, barring something crazy happening, they just don't have enough timeouts to get the ball back again. So, fourth down, gotta have it. Keep your hopes alive. After what's been a great game, the final moments, it all comes down to this play.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The home team's